Welcome back, Truth Seeker. May 20th, 2019, a Monday. Today, one of the top news stories is a transgender woman in Dallas, Texas was found dead, reportedly from a shooting. And the news comes today, Monday. The shooting was reportedly this past Saturday. Now, what's interesting is Monday, April 15th, 2019, this same person was also a top headline for being beat in broad daylight 3 days earlier on a Friday. So the same person, top headline news on a Monday, incidents just weeks apart. And think about how many people live in this world and how often you hear about a civilian as a top news headline twice in a lifetime. Just think about that. Not very common. So anyway, as I always educate about, if it's a mainstream news headline, it's propaganda, it's programming. And the buzzword in this headline is transgender. The mainstream media has been pushing the idea of transgender for years now. It got big with Bruce Jenner, a name that sounds like gender. And from the time of Bruce Jenner up to the present, all of the transgender headlines have been by the numbers. So I want you to see how these two stories are synced. Stories about this same person in a world of billions of people coming on Mondays, weeks apart, when the incidents didn't happen on the Monday date, but they happened days earlier. So, the story is, a transgender woman whose brutal assault in April was captured on video has been found dead on a Dallas street, police said. That news broke April 15th. The beating was reportedly Friday, April 12th. Police responded to a report of a shooting in the 7200 block of Valley Glen Drive around 6:40 a.m. Saturday. Dallas Police Major Vincent Weddington said. Upon arrival, officers found the complainant lying facing down in the street, deceased from homicidal violence, Weddington said during a news conference on Sunday. So, notice the Gematria Valley Glen Drive, 74 like killing. If you're new here, this is the signature number of Masonry, which controls government, media, and police. Masonic equals 74, occult 74, English 74, Gematria 74. That's the practice of coding numbers into words. Valley Glen Drive also sums to 79, like murder. And it was reported last month that she was 22 years old when she was beaten. 79 is the 22nd prime number. We just talked about this yesterday with the death of the 22-year-old daughter of the Slipknot band member. By the way, Dallas also has a numerical value of 22, where this happened. So notice this news breaks today, May 20th, 2019, a date with 64 numerology and 44 numerology, 6444, kill equals 64 and 44. Always news of death and killing on the 64-44 dates. Plus they reported the shooting happened at 6:40, 6:4. Shooting's also 44. The death was Saturday, which was May 18th. That's the May 18th, 2019 was a date with 62 numerology as well as 42. Notice the person was black, 42 a number stamped all over black history. The word sacrifice equals 62. Her name, the name of the victim, Muhlaysia Booker. Look at the spelling and look at the numerical values, 67 and 86, just like blood sacrifice. If this is a real person, it looks to me like they participated in these contrived media rituals, and maybe they even lost their life for it. If not that, this could be an entirely invented character just to, play the part in these contrived media stories. So, in addition to that, here's the reporting of the beating. It was Monday, April 15th, this became news, and the beating was on Friday, which was April 12th. From the beating April 12th to the shooting death May 18th, that's a span of 37 days. Notice shooting's also 37. Just like how over the weekend we got the story of Austin Eubanks of Columbine High School, who supposedly was found dead after surviving the Columbine shooting, found dead at 37. And just in case you missed my video on that, the story's out here. Austin Eubanks, if you plug his name in the calculator, Eubanks, 44 like shooting, we just talked about that. 73 like sacrifice. Austin Eubanks, 40 like Columbine, 86 like blood sacrifice. You see how familiar the numbers are? Also notice the 157. That's the 37th prime number, just like how he was found dead at 37, the survivor of a shooting. So when you learn this code, you just see how repetitively the same numbers are encoded in the same types of stories. So you can see that it's all contrived. Again, think about how many people have been beaten and murdered in this world from April 12th to May 18th, and how many of them made top news headlines. That's my point exactly. None of them. If it's in the mainstream, apply the code. You'll see through it in moments. Till next time, Truth Seeker.